Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more F1 2021 My Team Season 1. Now, I know in the previous episode I mentioned that I might be stopping the F1 2021 series because of stutter issues and the recording issues. Like, the gameplay's fine on my computer, but the recording just doesn't seem to be all that great. But I've been getting so many private messages and comments saying that I should continue, and therefore I am gonna try and keep going here. In Season 1. We're going into the Russian Grand Prix today, so let's see what the Russian Grand Prix has in store for us at Sochi, and let's hope for another stunning Grand Prix. Just wanted to make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. The subscribers so far have been very helpful and motivating to me, and thank you guys so much for the support on that. If you guys aren't yet, please make sure that the red button down below is pressed, as well as the notification bell as you see it done on screen, and hopefully you guys will be in and will be joining this stunning community that we're trying to grow here. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you for stopping by, and let's head on into Sochi for the Russian Grand Prix. Now, another thing I heard was that there is some livery issues you guys have. I mean, I also feel like the livery's a bit dead, so give me a moment here. Alright, so we're gonna head into the marketing department event first before I mean, you can see the car a little bit there, but let's head on into marketing department.
Has requested your input on this one.
So the F1 esports series wants to invite some of our team to an event to increase their profile with fans of the sport. Ideal can be arranged, but it would mean losing some time in development. What should we do? Are we going to lose resource points and gain acclaim, or are we going to gain resource points? Well, I'm going to say let's just go and get the team acclaim because we need more money. So let's do it.
Pass on their thanks for helping out.
Alright, so let's move on. There you go, that's the new car livery that we're going to sport for the rest of the season. I also changed the team color to match our kind of like turquoise blue, light blue color. So let me know in the comment section down below what you think of that livery. I think it's pretty good. Compared to our previous one, it was kind of dead. I wanted to emulate the Mercedes, you know, AMG, but without those AMG stickers or like the Mercedes star stickers, it looked kind of dead to me. So thank you for pointing that out in the comments. Let me know in the comment section down below if you enjoyed the new livery. Give me your feedback, and hopefully it's to your liking and it will be a good livery to carry for the rest of the season. Now we have to take a look at our R&D here. Upgrade completed. Rear wing upper flap is complete. Nice. Anything in the chassis? No. Powertrain? No. And durability? No. Okay, so we got some upgrades coming through, I think. Yeah, I think I want to do a DRS here. We're gonna trigger this one. Comes in 16 days before the Singapore Grand Prix. Don't think we have enough for another one. We only have 500 resource points, so yeah, we'll have to wait. Let's do durability resource point generation because we do need it. So let's inject some money into there and we should be good. Let's head closer to the Grand Prix weekend. We have a reshaped combustion chamber failure, so let me find that and re-trigger it. I think we have, yeah, it's gonna come before the Grand Prix. 31 used. Okay, so the powertrain department wants our attention. It has come to our attention that we can invest in a one-off licensing fee of a new administrative software that for a small cost would decrease the amount of time our powertrain department spends on admin, boosting the team's productivity. Should we invest? Well, I think so. We have enough cash for it.
I appreciate you taking the time to help out.
Alright, so we got 750 resource points from that, so that means we could trigger more upgrades. Okay, so we have an upgrade completion here. Engine cover's done. So that's a distribution. Was it a oh no, this is a weight reduction upgrade. Heave dampers, tire wear is always OP. So that'll come before the US Grand Prix. So that's in 2-3 Grand Prix time. Sure, let's trigger that. Let's get them working on that one then. Oh, we also got some durability upgrades through MGUK, improved materials. Maybe we can trigger something here. Yeah, I think a drag reduction upgrade would be good, so let's invest in this one. 675 resource points used on a minor drag reduction upgrade that'll come before the Japanese Grand Prix. So I think we're in good shape here. By the way, R&D wise, we've overtaken AlphaTauri and Alpine, so we are mid-table just behind the McLarens. So we should be very competitive on the field right now. Alright, the reshaped combustion engine has come through as well, so that really boosts our position to secure us that midfield position, you see. I'm excited. Let's head on into race weekend and see how well our car performs compared to the other teams. Here we go with qualifying at the Russian Grand Prix. The practice sessions overall were comfortable, were good. It rained in the first practice program or practice session, and then in the second practice session started raining towards the end of the session, or rather I should say like after 10 minutes of the first 10 minutes of the second session. But overall we were kind of slippery and weak during the first practice session because I was running a dry Russia setup in the rain, so it wasn't all that great, but we did set some good laps. Track acclimatization was good. We hit all our goals for the development boosts, so that was good to see. That was my main aim anyway for the first practice session, just to get those upgrades and the development boosts. So yeah, succeeding in those really helped us out because in the later stages of the practice sessions we were able to focus more on the resource point generation aspect of things. So really the most difficult one was the race strategy. We were quite slow in the first two practice sessions because we were on worn engine components. So after practice session 2 I decided to move on to the third column of gear items, engine components. There we go, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we were moved on to the third. I also took a grid penalty. We are going to take a grid penalty this race, so I think I just want to see how well I do in the first qualifying session. If we cannot get out, I'm going to stack penalties and then try to get a fourth column of engine components again. We failed last time out. We raced on an imaginary ghost engine and then we lost all the aspects or the new specs. So we are going to try again in this episode. I think we are going to get the new engine components because I already took a grid penalty. We didn't take a grid penalty last time out driving on those new components. So hopefully we can do it now. I think we had a tangle with Bottas at some point. I think I'll show you guys the footage of that. He was a little too ambitious, got caught in our rear, and then kind of spun out. So Bottas got to do better, mate. Yeah, overall success. We got our race strategy done. We got all our practice programs done. Development boosts are through. Jack Aitken not getting us too many boosts as well. Resource points not so much as well. So I don't know what's going on with the rookies. I don't know if it's because they're rookies. If I sign someone like Fernando Alonso or like Kimi Raikkonen, will they give us more feedback? I don't know. But we shall see. That is in the future. We're in the Russian Grand Prix. We're going to qualifying. Let us see what we can do. We're just gonna go out on. Should I go out on mediums? I don't know. I think we'll just go out on softs, set a time, and then we should be good. Save the other tires for the race itself. Ooh, P21, not best lap we've done. After all, we are going to take grid penalties anyway, so I'm not all too excited. Yep, Dream's dead. Dream is dead. We're taking a massive grid penalty. We're going to start from the back of the grid. Gasly got into my way. I exceeded track limits, so we are going to do this. We're going on to the fourth engine component. We are taking a massive grid penalty, stacking grid penalties. Here we go. Fastest of the session was Max Verstappen with a 128.0. 06, of course, at the end. Norris and Leclerc on the top 3 of Q1. Jack Aitken making it through to the next round. We are sitting back of the grid, of course, stacking penalties as well. George Russell, Giovinazzi, Latifi, Ocon, and Mazepin also get knocked out. So let's see what happens on race day in Sochi.
Welcome along then to Sochi and the Russian Grand Prix, one of 8 cities in the world to play host to both the Olympics and a Formula One race. It's a Grand Prix that's proven difficult to crack for anyone beyond the first 2 rows of the grid in recent years, so let's see if that can change today. Built on the shores of the Black Sea, the Sochi Autodrome is a 3.6-mile tour around some of the venues built for the 2014 Winter Olympic Games. close barriers may make overtakes more challenging, but with 56% of the lap taken absolutely flat out, we certainly won't be wanting for pure speed. A fitting arena then to do battle at the pinnacle of motorsport. Alongside me once again for coverage of today's race, it's none other than the great Anthony Davidson. Let's have a chat about McLaren. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Bottas, Lando Norris and Ricciardo, Leclerc, Sainz, Vettel and Lance Stroll, Gasly, Tsunoda, Kimi Raikkonen and Mick Schumacher, Mazepin, Ocon, Antonio Giovinazzi and Fernando Alonso. They've taken a grid penalty. Aitken, Latifi, Russell and the captain. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
It seems like a lot of teams have taken grid penalties, including our teammate Jack Aitken. He did make it into Q2, but has fallen down to P19, I believe. So let's take a look what we can do with the new engine components. They are almost brand spanking new, except for the control electronics. I think we have like 2% wear on it because we raced in qualifying with it. So, and also Q3 wasn't, or P3, I think, FP3. Anyway. Let's take a look at our strategy. Let's edit it a little, see if it, yeah, okay, so 11 laps on the softs and then onto the mediums, but I want to switch that around because I think I prefer starting on the harder compound of tire. If anything happens like a safety car, we can always adjust with the medium compound of tire. We're going to drop our fuel load a tad. 52.5 will be 0.5 over target, which should be good. Starting from the back of the grid, let's go. 50 grid penalty. Oh well. Here we go. Lights out, and away we go in Russia. Good start. Moving up to P20. Oh, we got hit. Russell hit us. Whoa. Chaos in turn 1. We're P17 right behind Mick Schumacher. Oh my god, I've been taken out nearly. Someone has wing damage there. Virtual safety car's out. Oh, Ocon nearly brake checked us. Oh, VSC we can drop down to lean. Vehicle condition. Okay, good. No vehicle body damage or any of the sort. No wing damage. It's always nice. How is our tire? Engine temperature. Yep, everything's looking good. Alright, green flag running, and I think I can get Ocon here. Stroll's going into the pits too. There we go. Alright, Ocon's behind me. He's on solid compound tires, so he should be a tad bit faster than I am. But we're gonna dump our ERS a little. Try and keep him behind us. Oh, yellow flag saved us just in time. Oh, there's a retirement. Sebastian Vettel retires. Aston Martin not looking good.
Green flag. There's been an incident on track.
Oh no, Ocon smashed into Vettel, didn't he?
The marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there
Yep.
are no plans for a safety car right now.
I just saw Ocon smash into Vettel, I think. Alright, anyway. So far so good. No DRS just yet because it hasn't even been lap 3. Chaos in the first 2 laps of the race. Tsunoda is up the road, 2 seconds. And Raikkonen.
1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
So far so good then. Let's try to get closer to Tsunoda. I mean, I'm on new engine components, so please can we make the most of it. I am getting faster and faster. We're on 133.8, was it? Yep. Our best lap was a 133.8. Still not getting anywhere closer to Tsunoda. Let's keep fighting here. Exceeding track limits.
2 seconds.
Dang it. I have to say Tsunoda and Raikkonen are either helping each other out with DRS. I mean, Tsunoda has DRS on Raikkonen, that's why he's getting that much faster, I think. Plus, they're on soft compound tires. Oh, there's a yellow flag behind us. Mick Schumacher's out. Tsunoda is ever so slowly calling into our glass.
Slow down and maintain a positive
Okay.
There's been an incident resulting in a high level of debris on
Okay. Mick Schumacher must have crashed or something. Alright, so the FIA have moved from virtuals to full course safety car. I'm gonna assume a bunch of soft compound tire runners. Ooh. Okay, screen freeze. Come on, come on, come on, Tsunoda. I've been pushing all of the first lap after the safety car. Come on. Give me some. Give me something, right? Ooh, slipstream is not gonna be fun here. Not when you're turning. Oh boy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, on the inside. Yes, thank you. Tsunoda, you're gone. Oh, why is there lag? There's a lot of lag playing this right now. Oh my god, how am I still driving? There's so much lag on my screen. Hello. Alright. We're getting close to Raikkonen. Not yet. Not yet, Sue. Patience is virtue, mate. DRS on Raikkonen, ERS as well. I'm just gonna use the DRS here. Going on the inside line. Done. Move on, Raikkonen's done. We're in P4 now. Tentatively. Since we haven't made our pit stop yet. There are a bunch of people behind us that did. Like the Mercedes, I think. No, Mercedes are still out here. I think the Ferraris and some of them have pit.
3.1 seconds.
Gap ahead is 3.1. I mean, it's an AlphaTauri, we're ahead of them, so hopefully we can get ahead of Pierre Gasly as well. A lot of screen freezes and a lot of lag. Don't know what's going on here, mate. Ooh, we overtake Hamilton. Alright. Let's go. Let's keep pushing. I think our pit stop opens up in a couple laps. Pit stop information.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. 1 stop left. You have 4 laps till your pit window opens.
Alright, 4 laps. Let's go. Let's push now. Alright, we take the lead of the Grand Prix, but we have sustained some damage from somewhere. I don't know. I never went near anyone or a barrier. Okay, there goes Perez. Red Bull is not our competitor, so we're gonna let him through. Oh, okay. My frames are not looking good right now. But I just collided with someone. My frames are just absolute crash. I mean, I think if my diagnosis is right, my graphics card is saying bye-bye. So yeah, it seems like we're in the mud, guys. I'm sorry. The video is gonna be absolute trash. Yeah, this is my graphics card saying bye-bye, I think. Oh, come on. This is sadness, utter sadness. My computer's gone.
We're boxing this lap. Give us the best.
Alright, boxing. I'm gonna give you the best one I can given the circumstances of freeze frames and stutters. Yep, it's... Perez is gone, man. 10 seconds up the road. That guy is gone with the wind. Alright, here we go. Into the pits. Moving on to the soft compound tire for the remainder of the Grand Prix. Let's see where we are. Where do we slot out? We should be faster than a bunch of these people, so... Russell's in too, so we're outside the points now.
Release.
2.6, alright. We are in P14.
Look after these tires now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Let's see if we can overtake a bunch of these guys. Ooh, nice. Around Mazepin. Now it's Stroll time. Let's see if we can get him. Alright, there goes Verstappen. Have to let him through. Wow, Verstappen has already caught up with Kimi Räikkönen. They're up ahead. I'm just far behind. I think it's because my driving's been so poor. Also, the Red Bull is a bit faster than our car, so... But I have to blame the driving because my screen is freezing and I'm not as clinical as I was during qualifying or any of the other sessions.
This is your final lap of the race.
We're not gonna catch Raikkonen, guys. We're not gonna catch Raikkonen. Absolute heartbreak here because of the frickin' freeze frames and a lag on my screen. What are you doing, PC? I don't know. PC troubles, man. Come on. P14, not all too bad. Aiken right behind us. So we're almost on level terms here. Oh well. Here we go. Sergio Perez wins the Grand Prix. Oh my god. Screen free. Bleh. I don't know anymore. This was a stressful race.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Well, today we've witnessed some great battles here in Sochi, and they've taken a fantastic win. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
It was a question of right place, right time today. We were looking at an entirely different race before the safety car came out, but they were able to take full advantage after the field had been bunched up.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
Well, our rival Sergio Perez wins the Grand Prix. Well, that was expected. Mercedes 2 and 3, so Perez was miles ahead. We just couldn't find the pace. Mechanical problems, technical problems, and that just cost us the Grand Prix today. So, result of the Grand Prix is as follows: Sergio Perez, Lewis Hamilton, Bottas on the podium, as we saw. Lewis Hamilton securing the fastest lap as well. Ricardo, Gasly, Sainz, Alonso, Norris, Tsunoda, and Stroll round out the points positions. Verstappen misses out in P11, Charles Leclerc in P12, Kimi Räikkönen in P13, agonizingly close for a couple laps. P14 goes to us, Aitken behind us, Giovinazzi, Russell, Latifi, and Mazepin rounding out the finishing group, with Schumacher, Vettel, and Ocon not finishing the race today after a severe collision, I think, between Ocon and Vettel. We drop down to P11 now on the driver standings. Sainz and Alonso overtake us, 65 and 63 points to their names. The two Spaniards going ahead. We are still on 61 points. Constructor standings wise, we're in P8 still, behind Alpine. Alpine with a beautiful day on today, 16 points ahead of us, so we really got to start catching up if we want to really challenge for that P7 spot against Alpine. Mercedes and McLaren switching places again, but I think that's a tight race anyway, so we'll have to see what comes at the end of the series. I don't know if the video is going to be watchable at all. I'm just thankful that I got to finish this, and hopefully I'll edit it and see if that's good enough for publication. I'm going to publish it regardless, but I just hope that we got some clear footage, because my game started lagging halfway through. Not even halfway, maybe like the first 4 laps or so, and then it started lagging, so it was a bit of a shame that it started lagging. Yeah, Jack Aitken pile drive just straight through a bunch of those cars, so a lot of wing fragments everywhere in turn 1 and 2. But anyway, yeah, this Grand Prix was a lot worse than I expected. I was expecting a better performance. I was hoping for some points, but we couldn't find the pace because of the screen issues. So I don't know, like, it's both myself and the screen issues are cost us the Grand Prix today, cost us some points. But regardless, we are going to move on to the next Grand Prix, I think. Singapore is up next. I haven't been there for a while. I have to see how well Singapore is built out on this game, so hopefully I will, you know, present a more palpable Grand Prix next time out. We'll see what I can do with the technical issues, the mechanical issues. Hopefully I can fix it. I'm still struggling with it. I think my computer is slowly telling me goodbye, but we'll see what happens. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to smash that like button, subscribe, use the red button down below, and hit the notification bell as well, so you're notified when the next video goes live. Subscribing will help me out a lot, so please do subscribe, and it'll help you join this community that we're trying to build here. So thank you guys so much for stopping by today. Thank you for watching, and as always, please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys at the next Grand Prix.